In this video, we'll learn some problems together. Shall we start? This one. In the problems, we are in need to know that the amount of change in temperature, amount of change means decrease or increase. Decrease in case we are going up. Decrease in case we are going up. Increase in case we are going down. Okay. So the amount of change equals the height above the sea level in kilometer, and just keep this in mind. Above the sea level in kilometer by 6.5. Okay. The temperature at the top of the mountain, we've said that we have a top and a foot. The temperature at the top of the mountain equals the temperature at foot minus the amount of decrease. The amount, why we said amount of decrease, not amount of increase. Amount of decrease because as we go from down to up, we notice that the temperature will decrease. So we say the amount of decrease. Okay, the temperature at foot. Temperature at foot here equals the temperature at the top plus the amount of increase. Why we say amount of increase? Because we notice that as we go down, the temperature increases. And here again, once more, instead of using the height by 6.5 to calculate the amount of change, we can calculate the amount of change using the temperature at foot and temperature at foot, at top and at foot. Amount of change in temperature equals temperature at foot minus temperature at foot. At top, I'm sorry. Temperature at foot minus temperature at top. Okay, shall we start? Okay, here we have the first example. Find the temperature at a point of height. So he wants me to calculate the temperature at the top, at the height of, so at the top here, at a point of height 10,000 meters. So he gave me the height in meters, while I need to use the height in kilometers, not in meters. Okay, now we'll change the height from meters into kilometers. So height equals divide 1,000. We are doing this to get the height in kilometers equal 10 kilometers. So now we have the height. Okay. Above the sea level is the temperature at sea level. So at sea level mean at foot. Okay. The temperature here is 24 degrees. So this means the rule says that the temperature at top equals temperature at foot minus the amount of the change. Okay. So the temperature at top equals temperature at foot minus the amount of change. Okay, do we have the amount of change? No, we don't. So at first, we should calculate the amount of change. Okay, here it's calculated. The amount of change. The amount of change equal, give me a minute to write it. You can say amount of change or amount of decrease in temperature. Okay. Equal what? Equal 10, which is the height, by 6.5 equals 65 Okay, degree. Okay, shall we complete? Now we have the temperature at foot and temperature and the amount of decrease. Amount of decrease equals 65 equal, okay, 24 minus 65 equal, it will equal, let me think about this, minus 41 degrees. And it can be negative. Of course, it can be. Why? Because as we go up, we notice that the temperature decreases, so it can be positive, negative. No, it doesn't make any problem if we have it in negative. Okay, so this negative or minus 41 degree, this represents the temperature at the top. Okay, let's move to the next problem. Okay. Find the temperature at a point of height. So again, he want me to calculate the temperature at the top here of a height to 1,000 meters. So he gave me the height again in meter, and I need it in kilometer. So 2,000 over 1,000. Sorry for the bad writing. Okay, equal to kilometer above sea level if the temperature at sea level is 23. Okay, temperature here is 23 degree. Okay, so I have the temperature at foot or at sea level, and I have the height. Now, to calculate the temperature at top equals the temperature at foot minus amount of decrease. Wait, do I have the amount of decrease? No, I don't. So here, the amount of decrease. Actually, I don't have time to write it. Okay, or I maybe write it. Okay, I'll write it. The amount of decrease in temperature, of course, equal the height, which is 2 kilometers by 6.5 equal 13, I think. 13. Inshallah, 13. And what else? Now we are having the temperature at foot, and what else? And we have the amount of decrease in temperature. Okay, and I need to calculate the temperature at the top. Temperature at foot at top equal temperature at foot minus the amount of decrease equal 10 degrees. So the temperature at the top of the mountain, or the temperature at a point of a height to 1,000 meters equal 10. I hope this is clear enough. Okay, if the temperature at sea level is 24.5, temperature at sea level to 24.5 degree, I find the temperature at the top of troposphere. Its thickness is 13 kilometers. Okay, 13 kilometers. So here I have the height, which is 13 kilometers, and I have temperature at foot. Shall we calculate the temperature at top? Okay, temperature at top equal temperature at foot minus the amount of decrease. Okay, do I have the amount of decrease? No. So at first I will calculate it. 13 by 6.5 equal okay, what is that? 10 equal 84 and half. Okay, and then temperature at the top. Temperature at top equal temperature at foot minus the amount of decrease. Okay, so at first, the amount of decrease, not 15 kilometers. The amount of decrease is this one, not this. The amount of decrease equal is the height by 6.5. Okay, the temperature at top equal temperature at foot minus 84.5 equal minus 60 degrees. And if you can remember, I've said before that the temperature at the top of the troposphere equal minus 60 degrees. So I think this is clear enough. The fourth one, here we have a completely different problem because he is in need, or he needs you to calculate the height. Okay, the height equal what? How can we calculate it? So we already know that the amount of change equal temperature at foot minus temperature at top. Okay, so memorize this. Amount of change equal temperature at foot minus temperature. Okay, now I have the temperature at foot and I have the temperature at top. Temperature at foot equals 30, temperature at top equal minus 6. So this means the amount of change equal 36, okay, degree. 30 minus 6, this means 30 plus 6. 30 minus 6, this means 36, I'm sorry. 30 plus 6, 36 degree. Okay, now we have the amount. Okay, the amount doesn't have I. The amount of a change. Okay, and we know that the amount of a change equals the height by 6.5. So this means the height equal the amount of a change, which is 36 degrees, or divide 6.5 equal what? Equal 5.43 kilometer. 3 kilometer. So I hope this was clear enough. Now we have solved 4 problems. I think this is enough. Okay, if you have any inquiries, just tell me, and thank you for watching. Bye.